there's some people in the room. Yeah, you ripper. I was just waiting for you. You know, when I start doing live streams, I don't even know because they always change it. They always change something, and sometimes I've started live streams and I've been like there 5 minutes and no one's there, and then I stop it and then I haven't turned something on properly or something. You know how it is. How's it going? Man, I've been pretty sick the last few weeks, like full on whatever flu was going around, I've had it, and I've just been coughing. I've still I've still got it. I've been as sick as I've been for ages. I've had the flu. I've just felt like absolute shit, but I've been making these. I've been making the cooking videos and stuff because I can, but I haven't. I went to the footy last weekend and I had one beer. I have had one beer since my last live stream. So I've just been totally off the piss. And just trying to take care of myself. Because it hasn't been fun, folks. It hasn't been fun. Still got this tooth that needs... I got one tooth fixed, but this one's still bothering me. But you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to have a beer. I haven't had a beer at home since the last live stream. That's how long it's been. Now, let me just go into here. And I'll go there. I'll turn that off. I'll drop the PSI down to 144. And then that shouldn't use my bandwidth up too much. But how is everyone going? Let's see. Let's see who's here. You like my new shirt? I got this today. $2. It's a Hawaiian shirt. It's way too big though, I think. But anyway, I was at the shops. I was at the op shop, and because when I go to KFC, there's an op shop just right next door, and I always go to that op shop and just check it out, just in case. I got a vase too. I bought that vase, which I'm going to stick probably some sort of monstera in. Just a water plant. So that was a pretty good vase. It'll be nice and heavy too, so it won't topple over, so I can put something nice and big and heavy in there. But yeah, this shirt, $2. Mate, a tin of tuna costs $2. And then it's gone in 5 minutes. This shirt, I'm probably going to have for the next 45 years. Anyway, who's here? Jerome. G'day. Oh, mate. G'day. Oh, mate. Blair. How am I? Not bad. Getting there. I'm getting there. Aussie Limousines here. Webb. Freaks. Duke. You just watched the Chips the Burger? Good on you, mate. Galar. The old flamer. Mr. Manitoba. Daniel. You're about to go live, but what torture that is. Yeah, it can be pretty torturous. Aldercourt, g'day. Message retracted. Ah, damn, I missed it. Mirrors, Ethan. Oh, got the sniffles. Sammy. This Sunday, West Coast Eagles versus Lions in Perth. Yes. I'm going for the Lions. We went to the game last week playing North Melbourne, was it? No, that was the Gold Coast. I got flogged by them. Actually, by 1 goal, which is very disappointing. Very disappointing. Next week it's Brisbane versus Sydney. And we'll probably end up going to that. G'day, Sammy. Oh, Blake. Some Nam Nam. Oh, I could have a Nam Nam. I should go and get one. Liam. Tim. You're in my neck of the woods. You're at the Gold Coast. Well, today was a lovely day on the Gold Coast. It has just been just shitty and raining and just miserable. It's been winter. Although, I mean, the temperature, it's been cold, like 20 degrees maximums. But the last like few days, it hasn't rained. Usually I'll get my work done and then I'll go down the beach. I'll ride the bike down to the beach and go for a walk. But every afternoon it's just rained and rained and rained. But yeah, today was beautiful. And hopefully it's going to be like this for the next month, I hope. I'm sick of this rain. Am I getting on the sauce tonight? Should I? Can you talk me into it, please? Can you talk me into getting on the sauce? G'day, way up. Yeah, today I saw quite a few. I was at KFC and this guy, Jay, he's a hairdresser. He's got a YouTube channel. Jay Blades or something, Jay someone. Yeah, he came up and said g'day. And when I was in the op shop, this lady from New South Wales and her daughter, she came up and said, "Are you that guy that eats food?" I said, "Yeah, that's me." "Oh, my husband watches you all the time." So she helped me pick this shirt out. She goes, "Oh, you should buy that. It's $2. Wear it on a food review sometime." I thought, yeah, well, I could actually. Normally, I'm sitting there in my car sweating bullets, but this one might hide the sweat quite a bit. So yeah, that was nice. When I was at the footy, the people right in front of me turned around because I was hurling abuse at the umpire, and they were going, "Yeah, oh, it's great." I'm always getting recognised everywhere I go. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it's nice. Thanks, Nikoski. It's good to be back. I was going to come back yesterday, but I was like, I just felt like I still feel like shit. Like whatever I've caught, it's just not going away, and I just feel like shit. Like every day. It's fucking annoying. But I've been managing to make videos and stuff. Oh, g'day, Stalsy. Ethan. Finns up tonight, is it? Ooh. Who are the Finns playing? The Rabbitohs or something? What's up, Flamin'? You're going to crack a beer open in a minute? Have that guitar playing at the start? Sounds like I've been practicing at least one day. No, I haven't been practicing at all, actually. Been just so sick. I really have been the sickest I've been in ages. But, just got to keep making videos. So if the videos aren't as good over the next few weeks, that I don't seem as entertaining, it's because I've had this bronchial infection and all this stuff. G'day, CMP Flip Flop. How's the movie Extra Life going? Well, yeah, I've finished that the Bluff movie. I think I finished it. They could send me an email tomorrow saying, "Oh, you are required next week." But next week I'm actually, I think it's next Friday. I've gone for a costume fitting for my next role. The movie's called Balls Up with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's Marky Mark. Directed by someone Farrelly, who directed Dumb and Dumber, and also something about Mary. So he's going to be the director of this movie. And um, so that's next week. I've got a shoot in Brisbane, and they said that they probably want me to get a haircut. So I might have a haircut, which is good because I need one. And they might have to shave me clean shaven. So who knows what the fuck I'm going to look like next week. Jeez, I haven't seen a clean shaven face for, God, it must be nearly, oh, I nearly do. I think I might have done one 3 years ago just for something to do. Actually, I clipped it right back to like it was just a clipper back. So a shave and a haircut. So who knows? Who knows? But then, so there's one day of filming next Friday, and then all of August there's no filming, and then in September there's like 2 weeks of filming. So it's going to be interesting. But I got paid. I got paid some money, some real money. So that was really nice. Ah, Paula, cheers. Thanks very much, Paula. Have some sauce, GregO. I hear you, Paula. I'll go and get some. All right. All right, here we go. Oh no, this requires a bottle opener. I've still got this Lumen that I bought. How long ago was I drinking this? Like 3 weeks. I still got 4 left. That's how little I've been drinking. And I went and bought a new carton of 4X skulls. And when I went to put them in my storage area, I still had a carton. I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize. So I've been really, really good. Have I felt any better not drinking though? Not really. I haven't felt better. But yeah, maybe the KFC's not tasting as good. Anyway, cheers everyone. Here's my first beer from at home for weeks. So let's see how this goes. Oh my God. Oh, that tastes so good. Oh, Paula. That tastes bloody beautiful. It's not bad, actually. I think I remember saying this was really fruity, but it's not too bad. The Lumen, 4.4%, I think it was, last from just memory. Yeah, God, my memory's amazing sometimes. I can remember the most irrelevant things that have absolutely nothing to do with anything. But when it comes to like important stuff, no idea. Absolutely none. I do know it's my mum's birthday coming up though, 24th of July. I thought it was 24th of June one day, and I rang her up because June, July, same thing really. I rang her up on the 24th of June singing happy birthday. She's like, oh, thanks so much. Except today's not my birthday. So ever since then, I remembered it's July, not June. Anyway, Paula, cheers. Thanks very much. Oof. I hope this is the sauce you're talking about. I got some barbecue sauce there, but Better have this one. Oh, God. Oh, mate. It's bloody... What have I been doing? Not having a beer every other day. Bloody crazy. But yeah, I actually need some more extra work. I was thinking about joining some more agencies to try and get even more work. But I think they all try and get some, like extras work is good and it's fun, except when you're lying in the dirt, inhaling creek dust for 3 days. But if you're, I reckon doing TV commercials, that's where the money is. If you're just an extra, you get called in for 4 hours, or you could work 12 hours. 12-hour days are quite lucrative. But if you do TV commercials, that's where the big dollars are, especially if you've got a line or something. Then I know someone that did a master food commercial. They didn't even talk, but they were just in it on their own. $25,000 they got for a day's work. That's what you need to be doing. But extras work, it's good enough. Lots of free food. Yep. Work for a few weeks on doing extras work, all that free food, then spend the next 6 months trying to lose the weight that you just put on. Hey, Ramesh. G'day, Apsy. Carton of actual gold would be cheaper than a carton of Forex gold right now. That's $48 a carton. It's $48 a carton for a 30-can pack of Forex gold at the moment. I nearly went and bought another carton because I was scanning through the Dan Murphy's app, and I was like, oh. And I always just see if they got my favourite beers. My favourite beers being, what's my favourite one? What's it? Crown Lager, sort of Crown Lager. Then there's the other ones that I quite enjoy as well. Yeah, I'm sort of waiting for the 24 bottles of Forex Gold. Fucking what the fuck? Because they were $38 a carton a little while ago, probably 6 months ago actually. So I keep hoping and praying that they do that again, because that was very lucrative. Very lucrative. I should have bought 10 cartons when they were $38 a carton. Kind of like I did with those blueies. Remember that? When they were $17 a carton because I was trying to get rid of them, and I bought 10, I'm pretty sure I bought 10 or 12 cartons of that, and it tasted like shit. And I was like, oh no. Gotta get through 10 more cartons. Anyway, I managed it. I might have had to struggle through those 10 cartons, but I did save probably $300 or $400. And that's after tax. That's probably $600 before tax. Oh, how many movies have I been in? Well, so far, I've been in a Country Road clothing commercial. I've been on Black Snow, which is on Netflix. I've been on a show called Good Cop, Bad Cop, which is a new one coming out. I think that's on Stan. I've been on The Bluff, which is a pirate movie. That'll probably come out next year. And the latest movie that I'm will be on is called Balls Up with Marky Mark, and that'll probably come out next year too. So that's four shows and a commercial, all in 1 year. So that's pretty good. Actually, all in the last 6 months, pretty much. And they reckon next year is going to be even busier than this year. So, and it's all a good experience. It's just been good experience, just seeing how the movies are made and what you've got to do. And I've met so many really nice people, like all these other extras, all these the people on the bluff, the other, like the pirates or the buccaneers. Just really nice bunch of guys, and all the stuntmen, like tons of stuntmen. I never realized how much like stunt work is in all these movies and stuff. And stuntmen get paid a shit ton of money. And now that I've been watching movies, and I've met a whole bunch of people that were in like a Boy Swallows universe, because it's sort of the same sort of group of people that you see quite often. And there was one guy that was a cop in Boy Swallows universe, and he had one line. But because I played a body double for one of the stars, now I'm looking at all these TV shows and stuff, and I'm thinking, like on Boy Swallows universe, there's one shot where I think one of the one guy dies, the other guy's dead, and then it just shows these two guys fishing at the end of a pier. And straight away I was like, they're body doubles. Because you could just tell. I was like, oh yes, they're the body doubles. And somebody's got paid just to stand there and be a body double for the day. But I've decided, like being an extra is fine, but the other jobs that you can get, there's so many other jobs. Like you can get a job as a stand-in, which is basically, if you're the same size as the guy who's in the movie, while they're setting up the cameras, you just have to stand in their position so they can get the focus and get the camera angles right and everything. And then you leave, and then the star comes on and does his bit. And that's an actual job. A stand-in. I was thinking, oh mate, if you could get a stand-in for a star, as long as that movie's being filmed, you'll be, you've got 6 months work. So that's the sort of job that I would like to get into. Try and get more stand-in work, because that is just easy money. Except for like some of the scenes where they had to put wetsuits on and jump in like muddy creeks and things. But hey, still getting good money. Keep wanting to buy a bottle. What of? You're out of practice on booze. What's for dinner? Oh, I'm going to make a salad, because I've been eating just these stuff that I've been making for videos, and I've just been eating that, and it's been like lots of like curries and rice and rich, creamy stuff, like high fat, full cream sort of stuff. And today, because Melissa will be coming down tomorrow for the weekend, and we'll probably be eating hamburgers or something else. So I need my fix of salad because I love salads. It's my favourite food, a salad. One of them. What's the best place to leave suggestions for a review? Left one in the comments, but don't know if I see them all. Yeah, I don't see. I try to go through all the comments, but there are a lot. You can email them to me. But I do normally what I do if somebody leaves a request for something or a review suggestion, just fucking. And I'm on my phone, I just like screenshot it, so then I know. So I've got quite a few. If it's somebody asked me to do this Herbert Adams meat pie 5 spice. I reckon it was really good, but I can't find it. I've looked in the supermarkets. I've seen people send you requests for pie shops around and all these other things. And some of the pie shops, like there's a Kiwi bakery or something, someone keeps putting, you got to go there. But they're closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then weekends I don't really get to do stuff. And then Thursday, Friday, I'm usually busy trying to get stuff done for the other days. So it's like, yeah, sometimes I just can't get to do them. Or some places, like there's a pizza joint down the road, which I've always wanted to go to do a review on, but they don't open until 5 o'clock, like in the afternoon every day. And then it's too late because I need proper lighting to do those reviews. And by 5 o'clock, mate, it's just too dark. So there's lots of reasons why I can't do reviews. Unless I brought the pizza home and did it. I could do that, I suppose. Your biology teacher was a Sudafed guy. Oh, well, he would have made lots of money. You had blocked sinuses? Yeah, mate, I'm still blowing chunks. Crown Lager, you don't like it? How many cones do I smoke a day? Probably half. Half of one. Hammer and Tongs, shit beer. Yeah. Still love me? Ah, beautiful. You were never able to find those smoked eggs. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure if they're still there. They were $6 for a 6-pack. The beauty about those smoked eggs is they had like a 6-month expiry date. And I was thinking, if they didn't smoke them, if they could figure out another way to maybe not have them that smoky flavor, but just have them normal, but they could increase the shelf life to 6 months instead of 1 month. Dude, I'd be buying those eggs all the time because whenever I buy eggs, I buy a carton and then I've got to chuck 6 of them or 8 of them away because I don't eat eggs. I rarely eat eggs. But yeah. Keep looking out for them, mate. I'm sure they might be around. Cool guy, Mark Wahlberg. Cool guy, Mark Wahlberg. Reckon he'd be cool to meet. Well, I'll be filming with him for 2 weeks, so I'm sure I'll probably get to meet him. I'll be right near him, I suppose. I'll be working with him, whether or not he's one of these people that are really friendly and comes up and shakes your hand and stuff. Who knows? But yeah, he seems pretty down to earth and nice. Did I do Brian Brown's body double? No, but somebody did. Somebody was Brian Brown's body double in Boy Swallows Universe, and yeah, cruisy job, man. Cruisy job. Although, like I said, to be the stand-in would be a way better job. Lots more work and pretty easy. Saw a video on his private jet. Oh, he'd be flying. I wonder if when he's coming over, there's filming next week. So I wonder if he'll be out here next week. Mike ZLX ZL3XD Zlext. Cheers, Mike, over there in New Zealand. There you go, GregO. Oh, thanks, mate. Let's celebrate their 10th super on a live stream. Oh, here's to Mike over there in New Zealand. What's the weather like in New Zealand? It's pretty, well, Christchurch, I'm guessing. Christchurch weather. 6 degrees. Oh, geez. So it's 12 degrees today, 4 to 8 tomorrow, then 6 to 9, then 5 to 11, then 7 to 11, 7 to 11, 7 to 11, 6 to 11. That's pretty cold. What's Brisbane's weather? What's my weather check? Even though I live on the Gold Coast, but Brisbane, Gold Coast, same thing. Oh, tomorrow is going to be 24 degrees here on the Goldie. Probably 23. 12 to 24. Let's see. Okay, 11 to 23, then 9 to 21, 6 to 21, 7 to 20, then 7 to 18, 5 to 17, 6 to 17. But sunny. So at least it's going to be sunny, but it's going to be freaking cold. Like full on winter. So Friday and Saturday and Sundays, oh shit, it's going to be cold at night time. Struther nannies. But cheers, Mike. God bless you, buddy. Yeah, it's been shitty weather here recently. Oh, the last 2 weeks it's just been showers and raining. I think I've got a rain gauge. It was like 32 mils plus 25, so that'd be 50, probably about 60 milliliters of rain we've had in the last 2 weeks. At least everything's nice and green. Eggs last forever in the fridge. Do they? Thanks for sacrificing my health for our entertainment. Well, it's either lie on the couch miserable or try and make some videos. The last few days, I've actually felt good enough to hop on my bike and ride down the beach and go for a walk on the beach and do my push-ups. Trying to do push-ups, trying to get ripped. Because I'm playing a soccer coach in the Mark Wahlberg movie. That's my role. So that should be good. The Argentinian soccer coach. So I've been watching the soccer coaches, how they do it, and they do lots of like, oh, come on, oh. And then they do these ones. And then they're doing those ones. So I've been doing some practice. Now these aren't speaking roles, so they're not like proper movie stuff, but I'll be in the background. It's a background extras role, but I'm actually on the field with the soccer team and all this stuff. So it's a pretty good role. It's a pretty good one. As far as extras roles go, it's a good one. You ate at Wahlburgers. It was shit. Oh, I'm awesome. No, come off it. But thank you. Logan Bogan repping. G'day, Logan. I was there the other day. I bought these springs for my guitar because I didn't realize this, but these springs hold your guitar things down, and I bought these springs for it, but they were the wrong size, so I took them back, and they don't do refunds. So they just do like exchange sort of stuff. And it was like $22 or something. And that was at not Logan, but Woodridge, I think. Underwood at Versace Music or something. So I got the proper springs, which I put in my electric guitar now. I should plug it in because I haven't actually seen if it works yet. But that came to $12, $14, and I had to spend another $8. I'm like, oh, God, what am I going to spend $8 on? What can you get for $8 at a music shop? Well, I'd already picked the thing out before I saw they had a kazoo, you know, those for $8. I was like, oh, damn, I should have got that. But I got another strap, like a really cheap $14 strap for my guitar. So now I've got two straps, so that's good. Oh, God. Hey, you're on a houseboat with all your siblings and the family on the Murray River for a week. Do I get along with my siblings? Oh, g'day, Ben. Well, I don't see them, so that's why I do. Goldie still has reasonable house prices. Really? Sydney is broken. Oh, Sydney's broken. Brisbane's got the second highest house prices now in Australia. I overtook Melbourne. And the Goldie, you could probably still get something for under $1 million. Although I did buy tickets for the Marta Prize Home, and that's in Tally Valley, and it looks pretty nice. Because I thought, oh, geez, I'd like to just have a nice house. So I bought a couple of tickets in that, even though they'll probably sell 2 or 3 million tickets. Hey, you got to be in it to win it, right? And if I can get a brand new house for $10, half my luck. And if I don't get it, well, it went to a good cause. The money went to a good cause. It's 4 degrees in where you are and falling. Oh, geez. Yeah, you probably got a nice house there with a fireplace though, don't you? That'd be nice. It's supposed to be 39 degrees tomorrow. Oh, that'd be lovely. Wish it was 39 here tomorrow. Scum Ridge, come on. Watching NRL tonight. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, I find NRL very boring. It's just so slow and too many stops and so many bad referee decisions. And I just struggle watching it now, especially with the video referee. Ever since they brought the video ref in, I've struggled watching it because it's just like, just get on with it. Guitar picks, yeah, I should have bought a bag of guitar picks. I've got one there. I usually have something. Well, I've been collecting my coins. I watch this coin collecting channel on YouTube. So every time, and I've been paying for, like today I went to Woolies and I put cash in the thing and it spits out money. And I came across this coin here because I haven't used coins in years. I was like, oh, look at that one. It's got like, I didn't even know what it was, but apparently it's a train. But what I do now with every coin is I turn it around to see if the head is facing like straight on. Sometimes the Queen's nose is like that. And if it's like that compared to the front, mate, that $1 could be worth $8. But that one I haven't seen before, and I checked it out. It could be worth $4, that $1 coin. And this one, I got my change today. Look at this coin. I haven't used money in ages. It's a 20-cent piece. I don't even know what the hell that is. It's not a platypus. So I'll go and check my Coin Collecting Australia channel later and see what he says about it. What's the movie? It's called Balls Up. Like if you Google Balls Up movie, it's got Mark Wahlberg and one of the directors is, and there's some other guy, I don't know who he is, but apparently if you know movies, you might know him. And then, but the director of it, he's won Oscars and all that sort of stuff. So apparently he's pretty good. Mate, here we are. Yeah, YouTube suggested you to me. You're a psycho hillbilly. What does that say about you? Well, I wouldn't call myself, well, I am a bit of a hillbilly. A psycho? Not too sure if I'm one of those, but if you're a psycho hillbilly, to me that sounds like you're a completely normal person. I'd be more worried if you had face piercings and blue hair. If they were recommending my channel to those people, then I'd be worried. My song In My Mind is so relaxing to listen to. When you go to sleep, you love the whistling part. Oh, really? God, that is, my singing in that is so bad that I'm just so, I still put it on YouTube and on Spotify, but my singing is so bad but my care factor is 0. So I can sing it for you right now. Got a picture of you, yeah, it's in my mind. I don't know who you are, or where you are tonight. It's so easy, it's just E, A, 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 Then it goes. Oh, hang on. Cause I haven't sung it in so long, I forgot. Got a picture of you in my. Oh no, it goes like this, that song. G. I got a picture of you. It's in my mind. practice. Real bad. But thank you. It is quite embarrassing, that song, because my singing in it is so bad. But if you don't know, you don't know. Does anyone ever win those houses? Yeah, I've never seen anyone win one. You never hear about them winning. But I guess they do win them. Well, thanks, Aldecourt. You work for Mater Hospital. You're paying my salary. Ah, good. Oh, you see, I'm paying someone's salary. Plus, a mate of mine, they're getting kicked out of their house. You know that place that we go up to, my friend with a saxophone player, and they live up in Currumbin Valley, and they're beautiful on top of the mountain. Anyway, the owners are selling. There's 2 houses on that property, and they're selling up. And instead of letting them stay living there, and hopefully the new owners will keep them on as tenants, he's evicting them so the house is empty for him to sell it. What a prick. So, excuse me. So he's bought tickets in it, and I was like, oh, I should buy tickets too. I mean, I'm not really. I prefer, if I'm going to watch a sport, my favorite sport to watch is probably soccer. I love watching like English soccer, EPL. Love watching the EPL, mate. And I like watching cricket too. AFL, yeah, it's all right, but at a live game, AFL is pretty good to go and watch. Watching it on TV, I just don't like watching sports on TV that much. You live in a shoebox in the middle of the road next to a knackery in Grantham. What the hell's Grantham? Oh, you've got the book on all the prices of coins and how many were minted. Oh, yeah, that's just like the guy I watch on the YouTube channel. Like some coins, this one had 24 million coins were done in this year. Some coins only had 1 million minted. Yeah, I need to get that book. You follow North Melbourne and Western Bulldogs. That's no good. What? Do I know the story script for the film, or they just tell you what to do? They just tell me what to do. Depends what sort of extra you are. If you're an extra like these guys that on this pirate movie I was doing, it's called The Bluff. It's going to be it's R-rated. It's going to be very violent and with lots of blood and gore. The guys who are playing like the foot soldier guys, they get the script. So, but they're working on that movie like every day for 3 months. So they get that. For me, I don't know, for a 2-month script, for my role in it, I won't get the script. Because it'll just be because I'm just the soccer coach. It's not like I need to know what the script is. But when that movie comes out and you look for the soccer coach of the Argentinian soccer team, that'd be me. I've gone for the costume fitting, everything. I can't tell you anything about what if you Google search the movie, it'll just tell you that what I It's just Mark Wahlberg and some other guy get do something wrong, and then they go to a soccer match and get drunk and cause all these problems. So um, that's as I know as much as everyone else does. But yeah, so I'll be playing the soccer coach, the Argentinian soccer team, man. That's pretty cool, I reckon. That's pretty cool. But no, I won't get the script. If my role, was an extra and I was like part of, like if it was like a war movie and I was in a squadron of soldiers that were in the same filming all the time, I'd probably get the script. But yes, but I doubt. I don't think I'll be getting the script for this one because I'm a background extra. You're smoking a joint and listening. Well, what do you smoke joints for? It's such a waste. Should have All you should have is maybe half a cone, and that should be it done. That should be all you need. These people that smoke joints all day, I can't understand it myself. Can't understand it. Hope I've been well. Oh, cheers, Patty. I've been crook. I've been crook for the last few weeks. And I've still got like this cold feeling in my chest here. And I'm still getting over it. It's just taking forever to get over. It's really annoying. Wouldn't be the same prick who owns a trucking company? No, I don't. No, no, I don't think so. I don't think he owns anything. He, I think it's his wife is rich, and he's just a C word. He's a real prick. He's just arrogant and stuck up, and he'll say one thing and do another. He's just an absolute prick. G'day, Dan. He's alive. Dan's alive. I'm having a beer, Dan. Finally. Chelsea and Liverpool and Sri Lanka and Australia and New Zealand and England. Oh, they're your teams. You'd love to have your beer, but it's your last night shift tonight. It's my last night shift. Yeah, well, if you're working, don't have a beer, mate. Tomorrow I've got to probably go to Zambrero's and eat a something. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Will I get a check from Universal for like $20 a month for the rest of my life with royalties? No. No. If I had a line in a movie or something and my name was on the credits, that's when you get money. But if you're just a background extra, you get nothing. You just get paid. Any reason to grow my hair? Well, I was growing it for this pirate movie because there's the pirate movie I did. Like, we got an email like 3 months ago saying, guys, a pirate movie coming up, so grow your hair and beards. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll grow my hair. Why not? I'm going bald, so got a nice bit of a bald patch at the back there and thinning out at the front. So I thought, oh well, I'll give it one last ditched attempt at having hair. But I'm sort of looking forward to getting it cut now because it's getting a little bit annoying. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Like at the moment, I've got some Brill cream in it. I thought, oh, I if I put some product in, it'll be all right. But it's, you know, it's pretty long at the back. It hangs out quite a bit. But yeah, I'm sort of looking forward to the haircut next week for the movie because they said they were going to. I don't know what they're doing my hair, and I don't know what they're doing my facial hair. So I'm just leave it up to them. They can do whatever they want. But yeah, I don't mind having a bit longer hair. It's almost getting a bit annoying now, though. Yes, I'm left-handed. I'm left-handed and left-handed guitar player as well. Yeah, that Dutch oven video, I don't know. I don't know where that Dutch oven is. I don't remember throwing it out or taking it to the op shop. But I've been looking for it, and I'm sure I had another one somewhere. I don't know where it is. I don't know where my Dutch ovens are. Maybe they're in the boxes downstairs or something. But I could really use those Dutch ovens. Do some slow cooking in the oven. But yeah, I don't know what happened to that one. I've got a smaller, flatter one, but I want a deeper one. I want a nice, deep Dutch oven. The guy on your display picture is Sodi from NZ. India vs T20 World Cup. No, I don't know, mate. Looks like a mullet. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a bit of a mullet. I was thinking, you know, keep it, maybe just keep it longer at the back there. Also, because I keep getting these cancers cut out. I was thinking, oh, maybe it's better to have the hair at least covering my neck. So, it'll be less of a chance of me getting skin cancers. But who knows, mate? Who knows? They might cut it off and I'll look like, who knows what I'll look like next week. And then I'll be doing food reviews and I could have very short hair and a clean shaven face. And people will be going, who the hell is that? Who's this clown? They already say that, so it won't be offensive. Anyway, this beer's fucking going a bit slow. God, I've only half finished it. I better help Mike out. My mate Mike and Paula. Mike and Paula's probably wondering what's going on. I'm trying to get it down. I'll always have hair. Follow your daddy. Did he have hair or died? Oh, my dad had a good head of hair, but my mum's dad, he was thinning at the back, which is what I'm doing. I'm thinning at the back there, and I think it was receding a bit too. And I have noticed, like when I was younger, I had one of those widow's peak things, like, and my hair was thick as anything. But now my hair is a lot thinner. But your hair thins as you get older. Like I had thick hair. My hair was like that thick, and now it's like that thick. So it's really got a lot thinner. But hey, there's no point worrying about it. I can just start wearing louder shirts. And then I won't have to worry as much. I still got a beard. I can just shave my head and have a big ass beard, like a tough guy. Then I can get extras work as a bouncer or a biker or something. Or like in the movie that I did when I was a body double, they stuck a wig on me. Had to sit for 2 hours in makeup every morning with a wig. And the wig was just like the hair I've already got. Well, thanks, Paula. Paula sent me another super chat. Thank you very much, Paula. Turn it up, GregO. Not saucy enough. Right, yeah, well, I've just polished this one off. Time for another. Oh, excuse me. All right, which one will I have? I don't want another one of those. Not yet. Maybe I could have a. I bought that scotch. Maybe I can have some scotch and I've got the ginger beer. Might even have to put the heater on. I used my heater the other day. I was like, when Melissa's here, she's, pretty skinny and she likes being warm. And I was like, just put another jumper on. Just put a jumper on and wear a blanket. Then you don't need to waste money on electricity. But anyway, I turned the heater on and it was very pleasant. I got one of those reverse cycle air conditioners right there. But there's no point using a heater, not in Queensland. Maybe over the next few days when it's getting down to 6 degrees at night time, I might use a heater. But generally, all I do is I shut the windows and the doors and it's fine. The heat's not, there's no breeze blowing through and you can just have a jumper on and it's fine. If anything, then I can just light a candle and that heat coming off the candle warms the whole house. That's what I keep telling myself. It's probably not true, but I don't care. Anyway, cheers. Ugh. Actually, candles now. Have you seen the price of candles nowadays? Even at Kmart, to get like a candle, like a small one's like $6. I could probably run my aircon for about 6 for 20, like 24 hours straight. It probably costs about the same amount of money. I changed my electricity provider too. I was with Dodo, and Dodo used to be 82 cents for just the connection fee, that connection fee per day. They jacked it up to $1.40. And I called them up and I said, are you guys, is this a joke? You just jacked your price up from 80 cents a day to $1.40 a day connection fee. They say, no, well, you are getting that government rebate. I say, so you're just price gouging. That's what you're doing, is just price gouging. Well, you're getting the government rebate, blah, blah, blah. So, of course, that government rebate now, the price of electricity is going to go up and that is never going to come down again. So, thanks, government. So, I just went back to Alinta. They were $1 a day. But still, it's still better than $1.40 a day just for the connection fee. And they were actually cheaper per kilowatt. So anyway, I shouldn't get a bill. I shouldn't have to pay any electricity bills this for the next year at least. With the government rebates, that's pretty good. So I should be running that heater and the aircon all summer and all winter. And that's just it. They give you a government rebate for your electricity. So it's like, okay, well, I'll use more electricity then. No, you have to use less. Okay, well, you're giving me money to use more, so I'll use more. But thanks very much, Paula. You're very generous and very kind. Not saucy. I'm not saucy enough though. Do you like my shirt though? I mean, $2. How can you not like buy a shirt for $2? And it's like, I don't think it's even been, it might have been worn once. It's a Lowe's one. It's a shitty brand. Is it Lowe's? It's from Lowe's and it's way too big. Although this is an XL and I usually wear XL, so I'm going to wash it in hot water because now I'm getting cheap electricity. Now that I'm getting subsidised electricity, I can just waste as much electricity as I want. I might even start washing all my stuff in hot water. And that might shrink it. But I'll just wear it. I'll just wear it in videos when I'm sitting in my car, or I go for a bike ride. I'll just stick this on. I don't care if I sweat in it. $2. But I couldn't even make this for $2. God, I love op shopping, especially the animal welfare one that I go to. $2 for a shirt. It's got tikis on it and little. What else has it got? Oh, like ukuleles. It's fucking cool, mate. And when I was in when I was at the op shop, this lady recognised me from my videos and she told me I should buy it. And I said, "Oh, I'm not too sure if it suits my skin tone." She goes, "No, it looks fantastic." So thank you very much to that lady who talked me into spending $2. I mean, this beer costs $2. It'll be gone. This shirt's going to last me 45 years. Kojak. Yeah, I could be the new Kojak. Am I in touch with my dad? My dad died like 10 years ago, so I'm not really in touch with him anymore. I do need to go and visit his grave, though. All his little plaque on a wall. So thanks for reminding me. I should go and do that. No, my dad died from a brain cancer 10 years ago. This year it was 2014. It's 2014. Yeah, I think so. Probably costs $2 to $3 an hour to run. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if it's going to cost that much. Cheers, Paula. But my dad, he was only like 73 or 74 when he died. So if I've got his genes, I might only have less than 20 years to live. So yeah, that's the thing. If I got my dad's, because my dad's brother died when he was probably early 70s too, or late 60s. So it depends whose genes I've got. Because of brain cancer, I mean, how do you stop getting that? Well, you can't. And my dad was healthy. You know, didn't drink, didn't smoke. Well, you know, had a beer every now and then, but he was a pretty healthy dude. But then my mum's side of the family, her parents lived, her mum was 99 and her dad was 94. So I've either got 40 years to live or 20 years to live. So should I spend all my money over the next 20 years and then live in poverty for 20 years? Or should I space it out and die with $2,000 in the bank? That's the $22 question. What do you do? Live like every day's your last? I could die at 80. I could die tomorrow. I could have a choke on my salad. Actually, I saw if you're at home alone and you're choking, you just got to fall with your chest over like a chair or something. Try and hit, fall onto a chair here under your rib cage, wherever my rib cage is. Just and try and get that that thing out. What do you do? Be good to know how long you've got to live. How much per kilowatt hour? I think it's like 26 cents a kilowatt hour. I'm not too sure how many. Actually, maybe it says it up here. All right, so it's 4.4 to cool and 5.3 to heat. So it's 4.4 my air conditioner to cool and 5.5 to heat. So what I should do, so it'll cost me about 30 cents an hour to run, I think. But I'm not sure what temperature that is. Like in summer, I always put my aircon, I always stick it on like 28 degrees. Because outside in summer here, you know, it's stinking hot and it's humid as hell. But if I stick my aircon on to 27 and just get rid of the humidity, that's all I need. And then I'm fine. 27's cold. But instead of using the heater, what I could do is turn the air conditioner on to 27 on a cool setting, and that'll be cheaper to run than putting it on a 27 on a hot setting. Actually, I had it on 21 the other day, and the heat coming out of that on 21 degrees was bloody, it was pretty hot. You like the guitars on my shirt, do you? Thanks. $2 too much. Ah! Oh, by the way, Karen, thanks for your. Was it you that sent me the PayPal the other day for KFC? I do have a postal address now, by the way. I have got a postal address. It's if you look at my Greg's Kitchen, like today's Greg's Kitchen video, and you go into the bits below, I've got a new postal address. So instead of paying $200 for a PO box, what you can do is you go to Australia Post, you get the app, and they've got like these metal box things, and they give you an address that people can send stuff to, and then you just got to go there and put your code in or something, and they put the box in there, and then you just open it and take it out. So, and that's free, and it's free. So I do have a postal address now, just in case anyone wants to send me something. And if you go to my Greg's Kitchen latest channel, the new KFC secret menu item, and all the videos from here on in, it'll have on my Greg's Kitchen, it'll have the, what's it called? Postal address. It gets sent to Pacific Fair. So I just got to whip down to Pacific Fair, pick it up. I can go to Kmart while I'm there, check out their underpants section. Check out the $2 clothes section as well with all the discounts. Bloody beautiful. I look like I'm on Miami Vice. Hey, I could get an extras job on Miami Vice. Don Johnson. Yeah. G'day, Scotty. Clinkin' beer mugs. I wonder if that was supposed to be. Oh, there it is. Clinkin' beer mugs. Yeah, I've been very sick. I've been really sick the last few weeks, but I'm just starting to get over it. Why am I growing my hair so long? Why not? Well, I was doing it for this movie role, but now that movie role's finished, and actually, I think it looks a bit nicer. It's a bit softer. I'd like to get it cut a bit more stylish, with some length. I quite like having a little bit of length to it and not really short. Because shorts, everyone's got short hair, mate. So, yeah, I'll just grow it a bit longer. Why not? Hides my bald spots a lot better. Sort of. Unless you're standing behind me and then you see this massive, big, like, bald patch that's growing there. But I'm just getting the comb over. And then it's like, what bald patch? Leave some money to my local council and plant a tree with a park bench on it. Come and sit on my park bench. Maybe they can what I could do, because what was I watching the other day? Friends. Was it Friends? And it was a Big Bang Theory, one of those. But they had a piece of someone's hair. Oh, it was Big Bang Theory. And they say what they can do is they can get your body, burn it, and then with the ashes they can like turn that into a diamond. So maybe I could get that done. Why wouldn't you grow your hair long when you could? I should have done it years ago. You know what I should have done years ago? Got into extras work. Should have done that 10 years ago, man. I'm so silly. I should have done it. Because I've been looking for jobs to do. I've been looking for work, trying to find a job, and I could have been doing extras work all this time. Now my goal, I've got a few goals. I want to be so I've been in a pirate movie now. I'm going to be in a comedy. I'd like to be in a war movie. I'd like to be in a space movie. And I'd like to be in a sci-fi movie. Is that a space movie? A porno? don't need to be in a porno, but I've been on, I've already been on National Geographic. Oh, God, what haven't I done? But yeah, more TV commercials, I think, is the way to go, because that's where the big money is. Or speaking roles. I was thinking about doing an acting course, and then maybe I could get a speaking role, and then you get your names on the credits, and that's when you get that $10 a month coming in. That's like one free half six-pack per month, possibly for the rest of your life. Oh yeah. Royalties, mate, royalties. Ah. You're set to 22 to 23. That's too cold, mate. It's way too cold. My favourite piece of KFC original recipe, the drum and the rib. Yeah, I quite like the rib, and there's another piece. Yeah, the rib's good because it's whatever the biggest piece is, because there's like tons of coating on it. At the moment, they've got that hot, is it the hot and spicy? 6 for $6.95. I need to get that. I'll be getting that next week for sure. Because I love that hot and spicy KFC. It's so good. And at the moment, 6 pieces for $6.95. Freaking bargain, mate. I was going to get it today, but I got Melissa coming down on the weekend, and well, she can't eat KFC. So there's no point in sitting in the fridge for 3 or 4 days. So when she goes back, I'm going to just go and grab it, and I'll have KFC for a day. I'll feed myself for a whole day for $6.95. Maybe I'll cook some 2-minute noodles up. $7.95. Every Queenslander is getting 1,300 off power. Yes, I know. That's why I'm just going to waste it. I should have the heater on now. I figured my average usage, because I've looked at all my bills, generally I use 4 kilowatts per day. So that's the fridge, the hot water, and then my computer use, the TV, and the lighting, and the stove and stuff. And apparently 4 kilowatts is pretty low. Most people use about 12. So if I'm paying $1 a day for supply charge, that's $375. 4 kilowatts per day, there's another dollar. So that's $750. That leaves me another $750, which is probably, so that's another, so I can use 12 kilowatts a day, and I won't have to pay a cent in electricity all of this financial year. So I may as well start using that up, which means running the aircon. I can run the aircon for 4 hours a day at least. I can run the aircon. Beautiful. And the days that I don't run it, then I can run it for 8 hours the next day. Yes! Yes! And watch all the trees grow from all the extra carbon I'll be creating. The trees will be loving it. The atmosphere will love it. There'll be more insects, which means more lizards. More lizards means more hawks. More hawks means less rats. Honey, the cycle of life, babe, beautiful. Ugh. Big juice! Holy flips! $30.99. Oh, there you go. I'm going to run my air con for another 12 hours. Good luck on the Mark Wahlberg movie. Oh, thanks very much. Big juice. Yeah, I hope they don't call me up and say, "Oh, sorry, Greg, we don't need you anymore," because I'll be devastated. Actually, one of my friend's kids, he's just got into he's done his movie. You know how you go to university and study movies and stuff? Actually, Melissa, my partner, she's got a doctorate in film and television. She doesn't even use it. But yeah, one of my best friends, their kid, he is actually working on the Mark Wahlberg movie with me, so I'll be able to say good day to him. And I saw him on Good Cop, Bad Cop because he's working on that one at the moment as well, and he was working there. I was like, "Hey, Will, how are you, mate?" So that'll be good. At least I'll know someone. I'm sure I'll know other people there. There's a few people I know that are working on that movie, like just people I've met doing the extras thing. I've met some really, really nice people. So nice. God, they're just such, they're so nice. Everyone in the industry is so nice. Oh, they're just lovely people. But thanks very much, Big Juice. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I can't talk about because of non-disclosure agreements and stuff. I can't talk about like the movies or like I think I can tell you what my role is, but I can't just talk about what's you know the plot. Well, the plot's online anyway, but I can't talk about stuff or scenes or stuff like that. But it's online. It's online anyway. There's bits about it. It's called Balls Up. So if you Google Balls Up movie, it'll just have the same spiel. There's a few spiels there. But thanks very much, Big Juice. I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun. Although it's not for another nearly 2 months now. I've got something next week. I've got a day of filming in Brisbane, and then I've got to wait another 2 months for the next filming. So hopefully, with between now and then, there's something else might pop up. You never know. Used to go to Packfur as a kid in the 90s with a red train. Yeah, we used to go there too, to Pack Fair, when they had the train there, and they had a pond with like the big red carp things in them. That was awesome. Now it's just a bit generic. It's still pretty good. It's a pretty good shopping mall. Big outdoor area. But yeah, it's pretty good shopping mall though. It's freaking massive. Good on you, Big Juice. Good on you, Mike. I'd love to be in Star Wars. Hopefully one that's not too woke. Sure, I'm sure I could play a character in Star Wars. So, like an asshole. I'm sure I could play the asshole because I'm really good at being one of those. Equate to a cubic zirconia. Yes, yes. Yes, I could be a cubic zirconia when I die. I'll get my ashes compressed in a cubic zirconia and and then someone can wear it around on their finger, or maybe get their clitoris pierced, or maybe even one of those. What's the men's one called? Johnny Roger or John Farnham? What's the men's ones called where they get a Captain Pierce? What are they? Prince Albert. Yeah, Prince Albert. You get the old Prince Albert with Greg, with Greg there in big cubic zirconia, right there through their Prince Albert. Bloody fantastic. G'day, Funkin'. You dropped $70 on KFC last night. Fucking hell, were you like stoned or something? Off your tits? Hope that was for a family of 16. The Prophet. Do I want to be an actor? Nah, not really. Like a big A actor? No, I could never be an A actor. See, I was thinking about acting, but I'm really bad at remembering lines and stuff because everything I do I just make up on the fly. So if I was put to it, but I've never done it before, I've never done acting, so like doing lines one to another. I'm sure if I did some practice or did a few courses, it might, I might get a role here and there. I mean, I'm getting chosen already as a background extra for these really good roles, so I'm thinking, well, maybe if I can get some confidence up, do some acting, do a course, then maybe I could get, even just one line in a movie, or even 2 lines, maybe even 3. And then if it's working out for me, you never know. But I'm very, very, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Me and Rodney Roode in the next Star Wars.
Fuck yeah. Spit out the window's shut.
Is Rodney Roode still alive? I wonder. G'day, Jason. I can't remember the lines, man. Although every time, like when you're working on these movies, every time they do a scene, without fail, they'll do it 4 times. Except for this one scene that I did, where I was doing the body double. They did 1 take of that one. And I was like, oh, aren't I supposed to do it like 10 times? But I got it on the first take. And I was like, oh. So that boosted my confidence a little bit. Whether or not that they'll use that bit in the actual movie, I don't know. You can't remember pre-written scripts, but being random's easy, yeah. Yeah, that's my thing. Movie coming soon. Rodney Roode's alive? You saw him 10 years ago in Melbourne. You look like Colonel Sanders.
Got some KFC.
Oh.
You know what KFC stands for, don't you? I got some KFC. I got some KFC. Oh, sing a song. I got some KFC. I got some KFC. Tastes so good, tastes so good. I got some KFC.
That's Rodney Roode, mate.
Shove dirt up my bum.
That's what Rodney Roode is singing.
Spit out the window shut.
He's not alive. He's not alive, but not well. Yes, well, that's pretty much everyone nowadays, aren't they? That is pretty much everyone. They're alive, but they're not well. No Prince Albert for you, Dave. Oh, that's a shame. Colonel Sanders. You hated his jokes. Really? Oh, I thought they were. Well, as a 20-something-year-old, I thought they were pretty good. So he must be about 70 years old now, I'm guessing. So look, Rodney Rude. He looked sick 20 years ago. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's 81 years old. Oh, well, no wonder he's no wonder he's not looking well. 81 years old. Here's a list of his songs. When I look at here, a list of his songs. KFC killed my uncle. So he has got a song about KFC. Booger from Goodunga. Well hung plowboy. I'm just a well hung plowboy. Rubber vagina. Ass like an anaconda. They're just some of his songs that he used to sing. I might have to jump on. Might have to jump on the YouTubes a bit later and have a listen to some Rodney Rude. Why not? Just a well-hung ploughboy. 81 years old. So six. So he was big like when I was in my was it late teens or 20-ish? So he must have been mid-40s. 80, 70, 60, 25. Yeah, he must have been about mid-40s or something. So mid-40s before he got famous. You had to listen to it. Kevin Bloody Wilson, oh yeah, he was a bit funny. Yeah, Rodney Rude was a bit lame. Oh, he's the same age as old Biden. Be good to, yeah, it'd be good if he came out with some more stuff. Surely, if you're 81 years old, you should not give two flying rats ring holes about anything anymore. So he could come out with some real cracking comedy. That would be good. Ah. All right, well, that beer went down all right. I think I'll go and grab another one. Bloody may as well. And that'll keep Paula happy, that's for sure. And Big Juice and Mike, ZL3XD. That'll keep the punters happy. What'll I have though? I think I'll have another one of those 4.4 percenters because that sent my head spinning like crazy. Oh yeah! Like a well-hung plowboy, riding out on his horse, da rodeo. People I don't even know. Was something coming over the something? Da da da. Da 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 da. And where did I get my shirt? I got this from the op shop today. $2. $2. I couldn't not buy it for $2. If it was $3, I would have had second thoughts about buying it. But for $2, mate, I could not buy it for $2. This beer costs more than $2. Actually, this beer costs exactly $2 because I bought the 6-pack for $12. So this beer will be gone in how many minutes? And this shirt will last me the rest of my life. Could not buy it. Could not buy it. Why wouldn't you buy it, not buy it? Mr. McQuaid. He was big around 2000. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure Rodney Rood was big in the 80s, wasn't he? Or 90? Like early 90s? When was he doing those, like the cricket? Oh no, that was the 12th Man, that's right. Let me just check. Well, he was on Hey Hey It's Saturday in 1984. Yeah. So that was, no, I would have been 17 or something then. Oh, there's a few things here. 2004. Well, then there was Ostentatious. Remember him? Kevin Bloody Wilson, Ostentatious, Cole Elliott. Steady Eddie. Remember Steady Eddie as well? Billy Birmingham. Oh, he was 12th Man, I think. Carl Barron. He's still going all right. Jim Jeffries. He's a loser, that guy. Rodney Dangerfield. Notice how that Jim Jeffries had a TV show. Like he's not even funny. And they've already taken his TV show off air. He was doing that 1% Club. I think it lasted probably 4 shows and they just pulled it because no one liked watching him because he's just a complete idiot. Rodney Rood, live from a nursing home, yes. What's it like having no mozzie buzz around you? Going to be, well, there's still mozzies, man. Mate, I went outside, I was sitting on my couch before, this mozzie flew past me. I was like, oh, God, how do they even get in? I don't even know where they're getting in. It rains a lot where I live, so there's plenty of places for them to breed, but I didn't think, they always said, mosquitoes can't fly below the temperature of 17 degrees Celsius or something. But I've seen mosquitoes like when it's really cold and they're still flying. So that could be an old wives' tale. What's my favourite meal I've cooked this year? The one that I've been cooking recently has been pretty good. It's a nice creamy chicken. But I'm not sure if that's the best one I've cooked though. There's another eggplant one that's really nice. But I still need to learn how to make, what's that thing you put on lasagna? That white sauce stuff? Bechamel. I'm still no good at bechamels. I couldn't tell you. How have I been? Yeah, I've been pretty good. Been a bit crook the last month-ish. Any cooking videos? Yeah, I did a cooking video yesterday. It was actually a video from Gibbo. Gibbo sent me a photo of something that he made, and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. And it was a beetroot and feta omelette. So I was like, well, I should make that because it sounds pretty interesting. Anyway, it was delicious. And I've got a few more cooking videos that I've made. I just need to edit them. One of them's like 20 minutes long, and I'm like, oh, fuck, no one's going to sit through 20 minutes. They want it over and done with in 3 minutes. So we'll see how that goes. You saw him in the late 80s, ostentatious at the same time. Yes, the old bechamel. I think I should be able to do a bechamel. I wonder if you can use like almond milk or macadamia milk for a bechamel. I can't see why you couldn't be able to. I reckon that might taste all right. Bit of a slightly nutty flavour. I just bought some almond milk. I bought some macadamia milk recently because somebody said I should give it a go, and I was like, oh, gee, macadamia milk? Do they even have nipples? So anyway, I got some, and it was the nut milks they're pretty high in fat, but they're supposed to be the fat that they're high in is supposed to be like way better for you. I think Alec Baldwin should do some jail time. Yeah, that one's a bit hard. That's a bit hard, that one. I heard that the person who was in charge of the guns got like a year and a half in jail or something. We were actually talking about this on set the other day with the director and the cameraman. They were talking about that. It's a tough one. If somebody hands you a gun and to use in a movie and you pull it and it's got a live bullet in it, it's hardly your fault. Yes, you probably should have checked it. And now, the thing is now like the guns that we were using for this pirate movie, the one I was using was made of rubber. But the other ones they're all like fake guns now. Like fully fake. You can't even, there's no real guns they use anymore. And I think that's in even in America now, there's no real guns that they use. So they've got to use a fake gun with fake smoke and then just use AI or something to make the flames come out and the sound and stuff. What have you missed? Oh, mate, you haven't missed anything, do you know? Yeah, I'm on the fence with the Baldwin thing. I mean, it's too hard to. It's hardly his fault, but he did kill someone, so that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Every time you make a bechamel, you don't cook the flour out long enough, and it's always too floury. Yes. Well, you know what you need, Flamin? You need more butter. You need to put more butter in and just keep stirring that flour until it's a thicker paste or something. Then you can add the milk in. And when you add the milk in, you've got to add like a whole litre of it. So you need tons of milk. You always had beetroot, spinach and feta salad with balsamic vinegar dressing. Well, that sounds nice. Yeah, no real guns on set anymore. And even the movie that I was in, they had fake guns, but they still had two like gun experts on the set, and they had to every time they had to show that the guns, even though they're fake, they had to prove that the guns were fake each and every time. Sounds like a bit of overkill, but that's what you got to do nowadays. Need more butter? Hey, that's what I said, Paula. Yeah, you need tons of butter. Put your flour in and just cook it. Maybe not on such a high temperature though. Then add in lots of milk. Shit tons of milk. You need more, but it's going to be very helpful. If I do need more butter, that is going to be very helpful. Yes, I'd say so. Well, the bathroom reno, it's amazing how much I can't get done. It's truly amazing my lack of, even though there's tiles falling off the walls, yeah, there's termite damage all through my bathroom. There's paint peeling off everywhere. To me, that's just like home. And I feel more comfortable in a nice run-down bathroom than a nice pristine one. Weather report. Good old Irons here. Well, Sydney looks all right tomorrow, 19 degrees. Melbourne, cold and miserable, 15. Brisbane, 24 degrees tomorrow. Beautiful and sunny. Beautiful winters temperatures. Perth's going to be 19 tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. Adelaide 15 with showers developing. Oh, jeez. Hobart 14. Jeez. That's pretty good. Mate, there will be people 9 to 14 in Hobart. When we went to Hobart, was it 2 years ago nearly? It was freezing. I reckon it would have been 14 degrees. But there were still people out in shorts and t-shirts. So guaranteed tomorrow there's going to be people out in Hobart in shorts and a t-shirt. Canberra, who gives a fuck about that shithole? And Darwin, 32 degrees tomorrow. Oh yeah. Showers in Darwin. Sounds lovely. My bathroom is a sight to be had. Hey, it does the job. The best thing about my bathroom is the shower head and the water pressure. It is rock solid, mate. It's like Niagara Falls in there if I want it to be. But I don't do that because I'm very water conservative. Even though the dam is now, the Gold Coast Dam has been overflowing for 6 months, and even now, I checked yesterday, it was at 98%. It was at 98%. And we've got a desalination plant, so there's no way we'll ever run out of water. But even with all those factors, I still never waste water. I'm just not one of these people that waste stuff. I don't waste paper. I don't waste electricity. I don't waste water. I don't waste petrol. I don't waste anything. Because I grew up in a family of 6, where, life was tough. You had to scrape food out of the inside of the rubbish bin if you were hungry. So never waste anything. That's what I always do. Not like nowadays. You just see people just waste stuff. And it gives me anxiety. It gives me anxiety seeing people do that. But I can't do it. I can't. Even if I was a billionaire, I still wouldn't just waste stuff. I'd still be an absolute tight ass. If you told us I miss it, but you say we're working days, what? If you told us I missed it, but did you say you were working? Well, I am doing the extras work. Gold Coast is through the roof. I'm in the bathroom again. You went to Taronga Zoo today, very mild for this time of year, just got home and it's cold now. Oh, wow, Taronga Zoo. Did you see me there? I was the elephant in the room. Can I please do the weekly weather report? Well, all I know is Brisbane's getting really cold next week. Maximums, nighttime temperatures, single digits, and maximum temperatures like 18 degrees. But sunny. So it's beautiful, typical winter's weather. Finally, the winter's weather's come back. Sydney, well, looks pretty good. Looks like it did 20 years ago. 7 to 16, 7 to 16, 7 to 16, 7 to 16. So pretty cold in Sydney. Melbourne, looks like it's raining and miserable and cold. Maximums are 12 degrees, which means it's probably going to be about 8 degrees. And just raining. Oh, God. Looks terrible. And Perth looks pretty good. Looks like Brisbane weather. Nice and 10 degrees at night, 20 in the day. Beautiful. Adelaide looks a bit shitty over the next week. Cold, raining and miserable. Hobart, cold, raining and miserable. Canberra, who gives a shit? And Darwin, beautiful, warm, hot and sunny. Oh, I wish I was there. Oh, I wish I was in Darwin right now. Actually, their nighttime temperatures are 18 degrees. For Darwin, that's like they'll have their ski coats on. They'll have their ski coats and beanies. Well, 18 degrees is pretty cold though, I must say. You want a house tour? Well, there's the kitchen. There's my lounge room. And over there's like 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Boom! House tour done. And out there's my patio with a little tiny garden. Up there's my neighbours. And I got a neighbour there. I got tons of neighbours. But very quiet, this place, very quiet. Oh, in fact, do you know what's happened? You know who's just moved out? The Swedish Viking. She's gone. Boom! Just disappeared. All the furniture's gone. All the furniture on the balconies disappeared, gone. So the Viking's gone. And then my Argentinian neighbours that were over there, I saw them cleaning their house out, doing a bond clean. So they're going. So you know what that means. That means I'm getting 2 new neighbours. So I wonder who's going to move in there. I hope they don't have kids. Honestly, just hope they don't have kids. I hope they're like half decent, you know, just maybe 90-year-olds or something who are as quiet as hell. But that house that the Viking lives in, or lived in, that's the house that Brian lived in. So it's renowned for alcoholics. So I'm half expecting that there might be a brand new alcoholic moving in. So that should be exciting. I don't mind alcoholics, they're a bit of fun. As long as they're not rocking up on your doorstep, asking for alcohol and other stuff. Hey man, you got any other stuff, man? No! There's a fucking Dan Murphy's down the road, mate. Go there. How's my acting going? Can't believe you asked that question. If there's one question that nobody should ask, that's the question. Yet for some reason you asked it. You son of a bitch! How was that? Was that all right? Did I get the job? Bakeries throughout. Oh, throw out. So much food. Yeah, well, they could give me some bread. I've had this one loaf of bread in my freezer for ages. You just had to put another jacket on, a woolly one, because it's getting very chilly right now. My place must be nice inside. Actually, I could do with a jumper on. I could do with a jumper on. I could stick the aircon on. It might affect my my Wi-Fi signal though, because it's right there, like above my phone, and then I'll have this hot air blowing on me. Or I could go and stick my jumper on, which is sitting over there. Take this bad boy off. Put a nice jumper on that at least covers my arms. I might do that actually, because I mean it's not exactly warm. It is winter, so I probably shouldn't be in a Hawaiian shirt. So I pulled this jumper out. I haven't worn this one for a long time. This is my Tascast. And Tascast, if you look on YouTube for Tascast, fishing adventures, I've known him since he was probably 18, I think. He's a YouTuber. And he came up here on Schoolies Week one time, and he's a good musician. He's a good musician. He's like 30 years old now and pretty much retired. And he's just moved. He lives in Tasmania, but he used to. He lives at the Sunshine Coast now. I spoke to him the other day, actually. I gave him a call. And yeah, he's like 30 years old, 31 years old. He's semi-retired. And he just goes out on his boat fishing and making fishing videos. So I'm going to try and catch up with him at some stage and get on his boat and do a fishing video with him. But he gave me this when I was in Tasmania. I went to his place at Launceston and visited him, and he wanted to give me a t-shirt, but I was so fucking cold. And I said, "Oh, can I have one of those jumpers?" And he was like, "Oh, okay." And so he gave me like this beautiful, nice jumper with like hand things there. So I thought, oh, I should pull this one on at some stage. It's got the hoodie, so I can like get really nice. I can look like Despicable Me. Mind you, I didn't even get a slice of that cake that I was holding for my neighbours. They didn't even bother giving me a slice. Fucking selfish. I should have. I should have got that. Whatever those characters on Despicable Me are called, I should have stuck one of my knives into its head and handed it over. Oh, this is nice. Oh yeah, I'm starting to warm up nicely now. Nicely does it. Yeah, so I haven't been drinking for, I reckon in the last month, I probably would have had maybe a 6-pack in the last month. And one of the things that I've noticed is that I haven't had to get up during the night for a piss, which is like one of the things if you're doing a lot of drinking, you just get up fucking 2 a.m. You go to bed, 2 a.m. you get up, you got to piss. And then maybe again at 4 a.m. or 5. But since I've not been drinking as much, well, I've been getting the best night's sleeps, just sleeping all the way through. No, nowadays, I wake up at like, I go to bed at 10, wake up at like 6. So, I'll go for a piss. Then I go back to bed and then I wake up at 9. I'm like, oh shit, just had 11 hours sleep. But I have been sick. So I must have needed it. Viking lady moved out, you bet. Crazy lady. Yeah, so anyway, she's gone. Darwin's temps will drop to 15 degrees mid to late next week. Oh, I don't think so, mate. What about the two that live on the other side that come over and have a drink with you sometimes? Guy with a beard and girl that can talk underwater. Oh, no, that's Mark and Michelle. I haven't seen them for ages. I think Michelle went up to somewhere. She went to like the Whit Sundays or something. And Mark's just working. I haven't seen them for ages. Not sure if Mark's watching at the moment. G'day, Mark. It'd be nice to catch up with you at some stage. Normally I see him down the jetty, but I've been sick, so I haven't been going down the jetty. I've just been stuck inside pretty much. I just had this flu that just has not gone away. And I've had it for a good solid 2 weeks. So life sucked. But now I'm feeling better. Hopefully I'll see him around. Old ladies make good neighbours. Yes, hopefully I'll get some neighbours who love baking. And they'll make some nice sultana biscuits. Actually, I just bought some sultanas today. Normally I buy a bag of prunes, but they weren't on special. So I bought a bag of sultanas because I do like a sultana. Just sprinkle some on top of some yogurt, and that's my dessert. Or breakfast. Loud people with barking dogs are the worst neighbours? Yes. Yes, I don't like people with dogs as neighbours. Oh yeah, I don't want people with dogs as neighbours. Luckily, like where I live, they've just allowed people to have dogs, but There are a few people with dogs, but I never hear them. And out the back of my place, it's like this big place that's definitely got no dogs. So hopefully I won't have any dogs. Family with a newborn and professional drum players moving in. I wouldn't mind that actually. If there was someone with drums moved in, I would just say, listen, mate, if you're going to play drums, I'm bringing this bad boy over and we're going to start doing some jamming. Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, man. It'd be fucking so good, mate. Oh, can't wait. Let's hope it's a set of prosthetic drums that he has to wear earplugs with. Earphones. Prosthetic drums? One of those drums where you, like the electric drums? What'd be worse is a saxophone player. If my mate Peaky, are you watching? What if they have like electric saxophones? Actually, I saw when I went to my local cash converters. I love going to the old cashies, mate. Just sussing out what stuff they've got. But they've got one of those, those keyboard accordion things. And you're playing the keyboard, and you're doing this with the other hand. And it's got the button stuff. How do you even learn that thing? Actually, I saw it. They've got one. It's like $400. I was like, God, you couldn't make it for $400. You could not make an accordion for $400. To me, that sounds really cheap. Unfortunately, it's a right-handed accordion, not a left-handed one. Such a shame too, because I thought I could buy it. I wonder if they do have right and left-handed ones, eh? I suppose you just turn it around, wouldn't you? What had to the Swedish ladies? What? I scared you with that acting. You can't remember the last time you paid for bread. Jeez. Jumper before air conditioner, exactly. Who needs to put a heater on and waste 25 cents an hour when you can just put a jumper on? If I had this jumper on for 4 hours, I just saved $1. If I have it on for 6 hours, I can buy one beer. If I have that jumper on for 6 hours for 30 days, I just bought myself a free carton of 4X Gold cans. That's how easy it is, man. Actually, yeah. That's it. A whole carton of beer. A free carton of beer just from wearing a jumper instead of putting your heater on. It's a lovely 25 degrees in your house down in Melbourne. Oh, beautiful, mate. Minions. Oh, yes, the old Minions. Yeah, I keep forgetting about those guys. Dried cranberries. Yeah, I like dried cranberries. They're delicious, those things. They're so tasty. I love them, but they're very expensive. That's why I generally don't like I bought this big bag of sultanas today. $8 a kilo they were. Cranberries, I reckon they'd be up around the 25, $30 a kilo sort of thing. So that's why you won't see the old GregO buying them. I have bought them though, but they need to be on a massive clearance sale before the old GregO buy them. Right. Actually, I might need to go and visit my friend. Just in one of these rooms over here. So it won't be too long. Oh. No worries, mate. Thanks for the handshake. Oh, wonderful. G'day, Chloe. Do I like curry pies? Yeah, not really. Yeah, mate. Oh, I mean, I might. It's something I don't often get or ever get. So maybe they taste sensational. Who knows? My favourite brand of butter, well, I like the spreadable one. And I normally would go for Western Star, but I have the Aldi spreadable one. Butter Fully, I think it is. That's the one I use. Bloody beautiful. It's just as good as Western Star, except probably $2.50 cheaper, I reckon. So what I use, yeah, what time is it? Oh, 7:40. Jesus. All right. I was thinking of making what's that stuff called? Dinner. Get the old dinner happening. Let's see how this goes. You cooked Chloe dinner the other week. What the hell? Jeez. Anyway, just going to make dinner. Oh, this is the bag of sultanas that I just bought recently. I'm really hoping they're plump and juicy. One thing I do know for sure, though, is that they're lucky. So I'll give these ones a go, see what they're like. But I've got some salad that I need to use up because I hate wasting food. So I'll make a salad. I bought some tomatoes to use in a video, so I need to use those up. This bag of lettuce, I don't know if I'll need some for hamburgers on the weekend, so I'll keep some of them. Home brand tuna in spring water. Doesn't taste as good as the one in oil, but it's probably got a third less fat content. Not saying the fat's bad for you, but what else do I need? Now some mayonnaise. I got this big ass one of olives because I either got the whatever brand of olives that was a third this size, or I could buy this one for the same price, which is 3 times bigger. So I thought, I might as well just go the big one. Get some of those. Right, what else do I need? Do I even need a knife? So some tomatoes. I'll just leave a tiny bit of that in case we do have hamburgers. And then I don't have to go out and spend another $2. Because that $2 can buy me a shirt from the op shop that I'll have for the rest of my life. So, lettuce, tomatoes, bit of salt on the tomatoes. Some olives, why not? I got a whole jar of them. Start using those up. Tuna in spring water, I'll just drain the water out. Yeah. Bit of mayonnaise. That's it, dinner's done. Beautiful. Oh, I've got some of these. Roasted peppers, man. I use those for a video for something. Not sure if I want them. Stick a few in. Oh, that's right, the lamb burger I made. There you go. See how easy it is just to make dinner? Especially a salad. So easy. Takes no time at all. I got the Chinese beetroot there too. I could use that. Even sprinkle in some cheese of some sort. Might as well. Don't mind a bit of cheese. I still had some feta cheese. That'd be way nicer. And if you really want to, you can just sprinkle in a bit of balsamic or something. Just a tiny bit. And I find usually a bit of oil of some sort. Olive oil is fine. That's it, dinner's done. That's why I love salads, man. If I could be bothered cutting up some onion, I would. But there's my salad. All done. All it needs is a stir through. Coat all those lettuce leaves and the mayonnaise and the oil and other stuff. Not exactly a great meal for winter, but this is my stock standard dinner that I would have 200 days a year, I reckon. Especially in summer, I would have this all the time. That's my stock standard. Have that for dinner 200 days a year, maybe 150. But that's it. And it's done. It takes no time at all. And it's pretty healthy. So my dinner's ready. How good's that? Faster than microwaving something. And hopefully a little bit healthier. The dog's bowl. There's people using my chat as a dating app. That's great, man. I know people that have actually had sexual intercourse who have met through my live chats. I'm not sure if they've gone like which door they've gone in, but at least the front door. People of all sexualities have been getting knocked up from the old GregO chat room, so good for them, man. I have never done anything with anyone, so I'm glad that they've had the opportunity to. And if they met through my channel, and they get married, at least invite me to your fucking wedding. That's all I'm saying. Invite me to your wedding if you decide to get married. You've just woken up in Ohio. Whew. Hey, that's where the American Pickers are from. Mike and what's his name? Frank Fritz. I think their shop's in Ohio there somewhere. I always wanted to go there. It's on my bucket list. go to antique archaeology. Isn't that what it's called? Olive oil and lemon juice. Make sure you add salt. Yep, I added salt. That took well over 3 minutes. Too long. Oh, well. You know, is having a wank for 3 minutes too long? Who knows? No carbs. Wasn't there any carbs in that? There you go, no carbs. Perfect. When you're a movie star like me, you just got to keep a nice physique, especially when you're eating shitty hamburgers every day. Like today, I had a shitty KFC burger with double carbs. So some hot tours. Oh, Frank Fritz and Mike Wolf, yes. Love that show. Every afternoon, I lie on the couch, I watch American Pickers and Porn Stars. And after that, then I'll just flick through the channels and see if there's something on. Usually there isn't. Although the other day there was Cowboys and Aliens, which I think I fell asleep on the couch watching that one, and I did notice that one of the guys in it who played the priest, I saw him because he's in Good Cop Bad Cop, and he was one of the actors, which was just over there when we were doing the extras work. So he was there. I was like, oh, I know him. Scotty Kilmer. Oh, jeez. I know the name. Did he play like Riders on the Storm? Did he play that guy? It's probably all right. Mayo in the salad from the egg. That's carbs? No, well, I don't care. I don't care if it's got carbs in it. If I had croutons, I would have shoved that in there. Paula, wow, cheers, Paula. Thanks very much for your super chat. Sing us a song, GregO. Riders on the storm. Into this world we're born. Wish I could figure out how to play that one. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this world we're born. Geez, what sort of song? Actually, I've got my electric guitar over there, which I haven't even plugged it in yet. I better not do it now. I'll just crank it up too loud and my neighbours will get pissed off. God, I don't even know any songs. I got a picture of you. Yeah, it's in my mind. I don't know who you are or where you are tonight. I wish I knew your name so I can whisper it softly to you. I wish I knew who you were. The search is what keeps me alive, 'cause I got a picture of you in my is that enough? Who got me these strings for this guitar, by the way? Is that Flamin'? Sing us a weirdo song. Or what's a chord? Give me some chords so I can, because I know an E, an A, I think that's a D, and a C, it could be, and I know a G. And that's about it. That's all I know. G'day, Travie. Bloody old Travie's here. Good on you, mate. I'd love to do the whistling part of that song, but it's like, got to warm my mouth up. Thank you. It's called In My Mind. It's on my Greg Hadley music channel. Very poorly sung song, that one. Oh, you can find it on Spotify too. Brian actually helped me make that song. Oh, Bryzone. We never actually finished the song off completely, but I still uploaded it to Spotify. Because that's the sort of guy I am. You need to go and buy some strings? Nice. The music video I made was wicked too. Yeah, that was pretty good. I actually put effort into that music video, and I downloaded like all these stock footage things. So that's the first time I've probably made an effort. Although that song Every Day, I made a bit of an effort for that one. For that thing. Smash a shot down after I sing. Jeez, I tell you what. Oh, that's the wife calling. Or Melissa. That's Melissa calling. She's not my wife. My partner in crime, that's for sure. We get up to all sorts of troubles. We went to the footy last weekend. Yeah, that was fun. We watched Brisbane beat, who were they playing? Adelaide, was it? Or was that this weekend? Yeah, they only just won. It was very stressful. We should have flogged them, except we only just beat them. So it was just, yes. Well, the wife's calling on my phone. If I answer it, then the live stream will cut off. So. You're going to go and walk your dog. Oh, it sounds like a bloody good thing to do, mate. Go and walk the old dog. You remember when Melissa was on my live stream that night? What? I don't think she's ever been on a live stream. Has she? She doesn't want to, she can't, she's a professional, so she can't show her face on live streams, which is a bit sad. Because it'd be fun if she could come on a live stream one day. But yes, as a professional, she can't really. In case someone sees her and then associates her with me, which is probably one of the worst associations that could ever happen to anyone. Oh shit, I nearly missed my mouth. I'm going to have one more beer and then I'll head off. So which beer? Oh, maybe I'll have an apple cider. Got some apple ciders there. No, I got lots of beer. I'll have a beer. One. Right, what shall I have? I won't have that one. All I can smell is tuna. You know, whenever you see Americans and they say, instead of just saying tuna, which everyone knows what tuna is, they always say tuna fish. It's like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. What else is a tuna?
I'll have a tuna fish and a mayonnaise sandwich. Tuna fish. Chicken sandwich.
So it's not a chicken sandwich. It's in a burger bun. It's a bloody burger, mate. God. When will I learn? No, not a crazy druggy neighbour is outside walking. He gives you the creeps. Yeah. Crazy druggy neighbours. Yeah, that's like me with, if I see certain neighbours out, I usually go the other way. If you live in a house and you can only go out one way, yes, that's not good. But sometimes if I see crazy neighbours, I've got a couple of entrances and exits that I can take, so I'm pretty lucky in that respect. When I was living in Brisbane, did she? I think she came. She might have sat in on one of my live streams for like 2 minutes. Oh, Travie. That was Michelle. Mama. my Michelle. Everybody knows. You know that it's true. There's some good old music blast from the past. What's that band called again? Dun, 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 dun. Guns N' Roses. Oh, God, they got some cracking songs. Oh, they're awesome. Was she on the Brightside stream the other night? She was there, but I don't think she might have walked past. You wouldn't have seen her face. No, I don't think she was on the Brightside stream. A sneak peek in one of my vlogs. Yeah, you saw her from behind. You saw her from behind in that video where I was walking around Bellingen, I think it was. She was walking in front of me. Been busy with life. Cracking open my third beer for tonight. Oh, you got some catching up to do, doggy. Stay busy, you just finish your fourth on your fifth in about 10 seconds. Okay, well, how many have I had? This is my fourth beer in 2 hours and 49 minutes. Actually, probably less. 2 hours, 48 minutes. Ugh. Take it easy. Chicken bird sandwich. Bluey needs to have an episode where he distinguishes between burgers and sandwiches. There you go. Yeah, that's perfect. That's a very good idea. Have I tried the hard solo? Yeah, I have. Yep. I had it when it was still called hard solo. I think they had to change its name to something else. Yeah, so the kids wouldn't start drinking it. But yeah, it was pretty nice and lemony and quite tasty. Very expensive though. Bloody hell. What is in hard solo? Was it vodka or something? What is the alcohol in hard solo? Oh, it's ethanol. The alcohol, that would be ethanol. So basically, it's just pure alcohol. It's not vodka. It's not gin. It's ethanol. Yeah, they're all just ethanol. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, incredible. Oh, she was in the window. Ah, yes. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't mind it. It's not bad. The old hard solo is pretty tasty. You finally finished your renovations up here. We'll have you both over for a drink. Oh, sounds good, Travie. Wow, you're amazing. I need you to get my renovations done on my place. I know I've got Melissa on my case all the time. She sends me links to things. I just need the bathroom done. As soon as I get the bathroom done, then I can get the flooring done. As soon as I get the bathroom done, then I can get the painting done, put the flooring in, and my place is finished. Oh, plus the tiling that I need to do in the kitchen. But once that's done, it'll be too easy. All I need to do is that and come up with $200,000 to pay for a new bathroom. Fucking tradies, mate. Wish I was a tradie. If there's any like 20-year-olds watching thinking what they should do with their life, become a tradie. Mate, they're all earning $250,000 a year now. They earn more than doctors. You think it's gin, vodka, mead. Oh, that sounds nice. A burger is on an open bun, a sandwich is on slices of bread. That's right. Peanut butter, lettuce, and mayo on bread is your favorite sandwich. Really? I've never heard of that. I'm going to have to write that down. Peanut butter, lettuce, and mayo sandwich. Like it costs lettuce? That sounds very interesting. It sounds so interesting. I'm just gonna have to get it. I'm gonna try it. Hard ethanol wouldn't sell as much as hard solo. Yes, I don't think that would. They could call it play on the ethanol name though. What could you change it to? What's ethanol? What do they make ethanol out of? Corn? You can make ethanol out of anything, can't you? Airguard. Should bring out a beverage. Well, I wonder how much ethanol's in an Airguard. It's probably some. Plumbers have got it made. Mate, plumbers. I know the plumber I got absolutely ripped me off big time. Because they had their sidekick and then they charge like $450 an hour. They come, do a job. If you ever call a plumber and they say, oh, look, I don't know how much it's going to cost. How much do you charge an hour? That's what you got to charge. Ask them. Oh, look, it depends on the job. Then you don't go for them. You go for someone else, way less experience, who's going to stuff the job up. At least, you know, it's like what they say. You charge. They charge more. They can charge more for experience. And if they've done it 100 times and they get it right each and every time, the first time, then you're going to pay more. You can pay less and get some guy who's not really sure about what he's doing and then stuffs it up, and then you have to call someone else in to fix it. Which is what I sort of had to do with my electricity thing, because my electricity board caught on fire. Luckily, it was inside the cupboard and my place didn't burn down, but, you know, that's what happens when you get dodgy electricians and stuff, especially electricians. I wouldn't be getting a dodgy one of those. But a plumber, yeah, mate, they'll see you coming. They will see you coming, and they will charge you an arm and a leg. But good for them. If they can get away with it, that's the problem. Maybe ask for a quote first. Can you give me a quote? Oh, I don't do quotes. Yeah, plumbers are obscene. They charge obscene amounts of money. The plumbing to get the kitchen done costs just as much as like fucking half the kitchen nearly. Not quite that bad, but still, it seemed like it. You learn one of your lessons from life. If you got rejected from a permanent job, I choose not to. Oh, g'day, John. Oh, let's see what John's up to. Hey, GregO. I learned one lesson of my life. If I got rejected from permanent job, I choose not to against the boss's word. I say, okay, thanks, and I carry on. That's good. Yeah. Or you could walk out and say, fuck you, asshole. Either way, either one of those would work. Yeah, I've never got sacked. I've walked out of a few jobs, but I've never got sacked. Not yet. Although I've been self-employed for the last 20 years, so yeah, I wouldn't mind. Actually, one of the things I think about is going to a job, getting a job with a company, and trying to get sacked. John, if you were here in Australia, it's so hard to get sacked over here. In fact, if you are the worst person at a company, you will fail upwards. They'll probably make you the manager. That's what happens nowadays. The worst performing idiots get promoted. And that's why we have the government we have today. My wife is sending you links to finish the reno. That's code for get your shit together. Oh, she's not my wife, so she can send me all this stuff as long as she wants. I'll get it done. You know that old joke? It's like, I don't know why women keep nagging men to get things done. Oh, men will get things. If a man says he will get things done, he will do it. You don't have to nag him every 6 months about it. Or something like that, you know. No, Melissa's fantastic. She's just trying to help. She's trying to help. She just wants me to get the bathroom renos done. And I want them done too, but I just don't know. All I know is as soon as I get someone here and they say, oh yeah, that's going to cost $20,000. And that's the thing that's holding me back. It's like, oh yeah, I've got a perfectly functioning yet falling apart bathroom. But to get it like fixed, it's going to be like $20,000. Mate, knowing today's society, it's probably going to be 30,000. And I just keep thinking, where the hell am I going to come up with $30,000? Just borrow it off my mortgage. That's the killer part. It's the paying for it. Anyway, and there's no way I'm in the doghouse. I would never allow myself to be put in any doghouse. No. That's for the beta males. I'm an alpha. That's what I keep telling myself. As long as you keep telling yourself you're the alpha, then you are. Betas go to the doghouse. Alphas have a shitty bathroom. Your mate was an air conditioner electrician 25 years ago. The guy was earning bank back then. Yeah. Yeah, if you're an electrician or a plumber, that's what I'd be getting into. Although if you're a plumber, you just do new houses, so you don't have to like dig through people's dunnies. You just do new construction, and then all you're doing is setting up new construction. Bloody beautiful. Or drive a mining truck. If I was young, I'd be getting a job in the mines, driving a mining truck, fly in, fly out. I wouldn't even need a place to live. All I do is I'd get a 2 weeks on, 1 week off job, and my 1 week off, I'd go and spend in Bali because I'd be working in northern Western Australia anyway. So you go there, you have your accommodation, 2 weeks on, 1 week off, boom, straight to Bali. Spend a week in a hotel there, weeks up, back to work, 2 weeks. And I just do that for 5, 10 years. Maybe eventually buy a place and rent it out or something so someone else is paying it off. Perfect. Bloody beautiful, mate. Plumbers are cooked. You should have been a plumber, so working on the IBS hotline. What the hell's IBS? Best way to meet a tradie, GregO, is through good friends. Yes, that's right. I've got a fantastic electrician. My electrician is the best. In fact, my electrician, he lives down the road, and when these units were getting built, he actually when he was like 20 years old or something, and he set up the whole electricity stuff in all these units. So he knows these units like the back of his hand. And plus, he's been coming back here for the last 40 years fixing stuff. So he's awesome. My electrician is the best. And he's nice and he's friendly. And I run into him at Aldi sometimes. This weekend, it's the Spanish versus England for the soccer Euro. Yes, that's right. England were pretty lucky getting a win over the Netherlands with that dodgy penalty call. But I reckon England played their grand final yesterday. There's no way they're going to beat Spain. No way. It's probably going to be 4-0. Let's say 4-0. I always get the job done. That's right, doggy. 3 years apprenticeship. You get a trade, 3-year apprenticeship, then work for yourself. Exactly. Then you ride off, then you end up with a beautiful, nice, you get yourself like a Land Cruiser as your work car, ride it off. Bloody awesome. Work when you want, don't work when you don't feel like it. Well, actually, get yourself on one of those renovation TV shows. I would love. I always think I'd love to get on that. And maybe it's like downtrodden YouTuber with a shitty bathroom needs a reno and a bit of tiling fixing in the kitchen and maybe some new flooring. Even if you had to pay for it, yeah, I'd do it. Costs 10,000, get new piping done in your bathroom. A new tub and sink. It was done by a friend of a friend. Side job. 10 grand. Oh, fucking hell. Yep. That's why I haven't got my bathroom renovated yet. Because I'm just thinking of those zeros that add on. I should have done it 10 years ago and it probably would have cost me 5 grand. Now it's going to cost 20 grand. First job you ever got was amazing. After they put me on full time, you got a loan for a $20,000 car and they sacked you 1 week later. Oh, jeez. Ouch. Last time I had a proper job, well, I had one at selling Infinity cars. That was like a proper job. That was 2015, but I was still YouTubing back then. and it wasn't really a proper job. I just fart-assed around. But then I was a gardener, so that wasn't a proper job. The job that I left was in the bank. I used to work in a bank. And I just walked out of that job because it was one of those places where the more useless you are, they promote you. And I was a really good worker and really efficient, got everything done, and they would never promote me. So I thought, fuck you, you scumbag. That was the National Australia Bank. If you got shares in the NAB, get rid of them. Pastor Rice International? What sort of name is that? Thanks for your super chat. Pastor Rice International. That's not like beer can chicken, is it? Have you changed your name? Oh, Vanda here. Oh, Vanda, yes. You tried the Big Jack. It was good other than the Whopper Paddy made. It tastes like a Whopper. Hang on a second. Let me read that again. Vanda here. I tried the Big Jack. It was good other than the Whopper Patty. Made it taste like a Whopper. I'll try another one with a Big Mac fan soon. That's a Vanda Hum. Was it Vanda Hum? Yeah, the Big Jack was... Yeah, they had a dill mayo on the Big Jack. And it does have that Whopper tasting meat that they use. And you'll try another one with a Big Mac fan soon. What could fan mean? I'll try another one with a Big Mac. I'm usually pretty good at reading misspells. But thanks very much, Vanda. Or Pastor Rice International. Is that one a new business or something? Cheers, mate. Cheers. What's the score in the footy? How are those? Where's the remote? Right. Oh, Jesus. Don't want to look at my ass here. Let's see. Oh, the Dolphins. The Fins. The Fins are up. 18 points to 10. Oh, and they get another penalty. Come on, the Fins. The Fins are up. Fins are up, everyone. Oh, excuse me. I'll try another one with a Big Mac fan soon. Your furnace broke last winter and you heated with electric. Damn, your bill was high. Higher than you. Ooh. Ooh. Another interesting soccer game is Argentina-Colombia. Yes, that'll be an interesting one. I reckon Colombia might just take Argentina in that. What do you reckon? Argentina, I mean, they only just beat Canada I mean, Canada's just like a women's team. And these are like the some of the best players in the world. They only just beat them. So, yeah, well, yeah, I reckon Colombia could get that one. Colombia 2-1 and Spain versus England, Spain 4-0. They're my predictions. Your family doesn't support your homosexuality. Can you give me some wisdom? Wisdom. Yeah. Well, maybe show them how to deep throat a banana. That could impress them. That impressed me. Toyota's pulling the pin on the V8s. Yeah, there's no point having V8s anymore. You can 4 cylinders now produce just as much torque and maybe not as much torque, but I mean they can produce tons of power just as much as a V8 used to. And those V8s, my friend's got a V8 Cruiser, and man, that thing gets like 4 kilometers to the liter. Or you can use a V6, same thing. What? Oh, thanks for answering that question. No worries. Who wins game 3 next week? I think New South Wales will win next week in the State of Origin. They flogged us in Melbourne, which I predicted, of course. And I just think that after that shellacking, unless they have a player sent off early, we don't stand a chance. We don't stand a chance. Do I blaze up? When I'm on fire, I do. A Big Mac fan is someone who thinks they're the perfect burger. They don't know what the Big Jack is, so show them the real perfect burger at HJ's. Oh, right. I'll try another one with a Big Mac fan soon. Oh, right. Yeah, I think the Big Mac tastes better than the Big Jack, though. Do I make more than 100K a year from YouTubing? If you're talking about Indonesian rupiahs, then yes. Actually, no, that's not Indonesian rupiahs. What do the Indonesians have? Indian rupiahs. I make more than 100,000 Indian rupiahs a year YouTubing. You're being serious now. What are the chips I like best? Is it from your regular fish and chip shop? Because generally they're hot and seasoned, or is it a fast food joint that takes it? Red Rooster's got the best chips, I reckon. Although I have noticed that KFC seems to be cooking their chips a bit longer now. They used to always be soggy, but now when you go, they're slightly crispy. I think that they've changed their times on their timers to make their chips crispier. But the best chips, usually the best chips though, are from a regular fish and chip shop. Yes. I don't mind McDonald's chips, though. Hungry Jack's chips are pretty good too. You watch hockey. V8 for towing big caravans, GregO. Well, if you want to tow, my friend's got one of those Chevy Silverados. It's got like a 6.4 litre V8. When I stand up, its bonnet comes up to like here on me. That thing can tow 5.5 tons or something. It is a big car. But he's got a big boat. He tows a big, he's got a $750,000 boat that he tows. So he needs a big car to tow it. You don't need a V8 for towing caravans, mate. You can get a 4-cylinder that tows caravans. Or a big caravan. Who needs a big caravan? If you need a big caravan, mate, you might as well just live in a house. It's chicken time. Oh, you like V8s for the sound? Yes, me too. I was actually looking at buying a V8, a Statesman, because you can get a V8 Statesman, like a 2012 model for like 15 grand. I thought, oh, I'd love a nice V8 Statesman with a beautiful twin system out the back, just with that rumbling 6.3 litre V8 or whatever's in it. I've owned one V8, and that was a 4.9 litre Ford Fairmont. I used to have a Ford Fairmont, XD Ford Fairmont with a 4.9. It sounded so good with the twin system. Oh, wish I still had it. It'd probably be worth $10,000 now. I paid 2 grand for it. Then I sold it for 2 grand. The raw bacon at HJ's. Have you seen the Hungry Jack's burger for the Palmy? Have you seen the ad on TV and they put the piece of bacon on and it's like burnt and crispy, like it's cooked on a barbecue? Fucking dirty pricks. Why aren't they cooking on the barbecue when they're serving it to me? Gusman has the best chips. Well, they might have because they got that shitty seasoning on it. That shitty, what's that red stuff? Paprika? They put like that paprika on there. Ugh, disgusting. I hate those Mexican place chips. They put that horrible seasoning. You got a 2007 Chevy Silverado white work truck 5-speed. Still runs good. Took her to 90 miles per hour the other day. Has it got a big V8 in it though? I'm sure they do. I remember when I went to America and hired one of those camper vans, and it was like a Ford F-150 or something with a camper van thing on the back. And it had a V8 in it, and it was so gutless. And I was just thinking, how can they make a V8 that is so gutless they can barely lug around this big motorhome? It was horrible. You reckon Hungry Jack's has got the best chips with Red Rooster second? Each to their own. I know what you're talking about. Hungry Jack's did improve their chips, that's for sure. I do like a Red Rooster chip though. You wouldn't touch a Victorian fish and chips shop with a 10-foot barramundi. Crikey! Uh-oh. Battery power on my phone is going, and I'm just going to finish this beer and then I'm heading off. I've got a salad in the fridge that needs eating. I've got a missus I need to call. Do I remember the old onion rings from Hungry Jack's? I used to love them with a ranch sauce. Yeah. Well, it depends how old. I mean, if it's in the last like 6 years or something since I've been doing food reviews, vaguely, I always thought that they had this horrible oily taste. Before I started doing food reviews on YouTube, I never ate fast food. I just never ate it. The only time I'd ever eat it was very occasionally I'd go and get myself a Whopper if I got a 2-for-1 voucher or something. But before then, that's why I started doing food reviews. But before then, I never ate junk food. I was just not interested. I didn't eat KFC, didn't eat McDonald's, rarely ate Hungry Jacks. But and rarely I even ate out. I'd just cook at home. Just cook up a big batch of spag bowl and eat it every day for dinner. So nowadays, I eat way too much junk food. In fact, the only thing I've eaten today is that KFC secret menu burger. That's all I've eaten today. Which is why I need to go and eat something else, because I'm getting a bit fucking peckish, that's for sure. What's my phone battery doing? Okay, yep. Thanks for the stream, no worries, Flamin'. Best bite in fast food, you reckon, is Red Rooster chicken chips stuffing dipped in gravy. Yeah, I love that too, mate. Red Rooster's got the best gravy. I reckon they've got the best chips, the best gravy. And their fried chicken's really good too. Love their fried chicken. Although I do need to, there is I think an app special at the moment on KFC. Their hot and spicy chicken. I love KFC's hot and spicy chicken. Oh, that is good stuff. Because I got their 15 pieces, I think it was, for 15 or 9 pieces for $12 recently. But you can mix the box with hot and spicy or original recipe. So I thought, oh, I'll get half and half. And when I bit into their hot and spicy one, I was like, oh, gee, that's nice. So flavorful and delicious. And then when I had the original recipe, I was like, oh, that's a bit boring and bland compared to the other one. So I was a bit upset that I didn't get the whole box of their hot and spicy. So they got the special on at the moment, 6 pieces for $6.95. Monday, I'm going to go and get that one. Or maybe Sunday. Because Melissa has to go to Brisbane on Sunday, so maybe I'll shout myself. I'll go and grab one. I'll go and grab one from KFC. I might grab one on Sunday, then again on Monday. And fill myself up with some greasy goodness. Oh, wow. Cheers, Gary. Thanks very much for your super chat there, mate. Right at the last minute for my next food review. Cheers. Oh, thanks, mate. Which is tomorrow. I've got to go to Zambrero's and try one of their spicy. They've got a new spicy Mexican wrap or something. So I'm going to go and to is that what it's called? Apparently they've got like 150 stores around Australia. I thought they had like 4. But apparently they're right around Australia. They might even have one in Alice Springs, if it hasn't been burnt down yet. So I'll go there, try it. I've only done one review on Zambrero's before, and it's a bit average. But we'll see. Maybe the spicy one is going to taste fantastic. But thanks very much, Gary P. I'll definitely be using that tomorrow. So thanks very much, man. Cheers. And that's me done and dusted. Boom! I managed to get through only 4 beers today in 3.5 hours. That's pretty good. I could probably even still drive down to KFC for that special offer, but I won't, because that would be very irresponsible. And I've got a salad in the fridge, which has got my name all over it. But cheers, Big Juice. Thanks very much, Gary P. And Pastor Rice. Good on you, mate. Paula. Thanks very much, Paula. Mike NZ. L3XED. They're the only ones showing up that I can remember. But cheers. Thanks for coming along and sitting with me on Thursday night. I'm sure you had better things to do, so thanks very much. And now I'm feeling a little bit better. I should be able to do maybe another live stream. Oh, next Wednesday is State of Origin, though. Oh, I wonder if I'll get invited to the game. God, I hope so. I hope someone says, hey, Greg, we've got a box and we'd like to invite you. Fingers crossed. Cross your fingers, folks, that happens. Because I'll be there if that happens. Otherwise, I'll be sitting at home watching it on TV. But anyway, cheers, everyone. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you next time for my next live stream. So until then, hustle away, go. Me, guys. Go Queensland, by the way.